Yin and Yang. Let's check it out. Okay, so two guitars playing the same chords. One is strumming a C and A minor. The other's playing the same chords, just with a very cool picking pattern. So it sounds like this slow. Right, so 1, 2, 3 down, 1 up, and then a series of up, going up, but on strings apart. So we start on the A, D, G strings, back up to the D string, like that, and then you go down to the B and G strings, but you go B, G, and then E, B. So the string names, I'm going to just use the string names, not the notes. So A, D, G, D, B, G, E, B. And then repeat on the A minor chord. Very cool. Okay, might need to practice that a little bit. The stroke pattern will might take you a second, but you'll get it. And that's the verse, intro, verse, and the chorus. So let's goof. I guess we'll let it play out.
Guitar dust inside my boots. Covering my roots. No one's like to love and like to be loved. I tell you, oh, it's such a thrilling thing.
Okay, so then we have the pre-chorus, which takes us back to the chorus, which is just right. So the pre-chorus is the cool chord change, which is a D sus2 to F major 7 to E minor to a G. I think this might be the only, at least it's one of the only, well, there's probably others, but it's one of the few major 7 chords you'll hear in an Aunt Marco song. I'll have to think about that if there's any other major 7 chords. There's got to be one somewhere. I've transcribed so many of these songs I can't remember anymore. But so it's chorus. Okay, so on top of those chords, and by the way, you'll want to play a D minor there. I always assumed it was a D minor. Like I learned this song like 20 years ago, and I hadn't really like listened to it carefully until tonight. And I realized, oh wait a minute, it's actually a D sus. So it's all sus2 chords. That E note is ringing out throughout the entire chorus. Okay, so as best as I can tell, Marco's playing like a on the D sus, and then on the F major 7, on the E minor. And on the G, which is very cool because he ends that, he picks E, E, G, C, because that C just lands you back on that C chord, which is the start of the chorus. So it's like to love, like to be loved. I tell you, oh, I tell you. Right? Super, super awesome. And then it just goes from there. That's the whole song, guys. So we can make this a pretty short video. It just repeats from there. can hear in the background, there's really nice tone on the guitar. Power chords. You can even hear it sounds like some power chords back there too. Yeah, I think I'm just hearing things. I almost want to hear a G in there, but I don't. It's almost like I'm hearing I'm hearing things. God, it sounds like there's a G in there somewhere, man. Maybe I'm just hearing that. Yeah, I think I'm just hearing it. So it just repeats from there. It really is the same. It's all the way through. Little change in the percussion here. The dynamics of this song are really cool. It's an underrated song, I think. And this was a request, by the way. Whoever requested it, I'm sorry it took me so long. I think there's a little cherry on top here at the end. Listen. You know what? We'll come back to this in a second, but here you listen. You hear that? You hear that? So it sounds, maybe we'll go back to this in a second, but right at the end he plays a very, very cool. But I'm just wondering, I think I'm hearing that G. I want to listen to this again. Let's go back here. You know what I'm going to do? Everybody's probably stopped watching this video by now. I'm going to put the vocal only version on here. If you're wondering, I use an AI thing to take this out, the vocal out. Let's go to the end of the pre-chorus here, into the chorus here. Okay, here's the pre-chorus. Okay, listen here. Listen. I don't think there's a G in there. I think I'm just hearing things. So anyway, that's Yin and Yang, another banger from Wonderful. And hopefully this week, guys, I'll try to get a bunch more of the Wonderful tracks done. I got them all transcribed. Just got to knock out the videos. So we'll try to wrap up the Wonderful album here this week or so. So, yep, see you later.